What's going on, guys? So Devon dominated Evgeny, and I just saw a video with Evgeny talking to Ermes, and then on Cobra Rhodes' channel, which y'all need to go subscribe to Cobra Rhodes, he was talking about the Devon match, and not once did he say Devon was the better arm wrestler or he was just better than me that day. He had excuse after excuse on why he lost. Big props to Cobra for calling Evgeny out on his excuses. He kept talking about waff this and waff that. Evgeny, you've had 3 or 4 matches in the East versus West. You know how the rule set is now. You're just making up excuses on why you lost. This is what happened. When Evgeny faced Morozov and Matt Mass, Evgeny had his way in the setup and in the straps. He manipulated Morozov and Matt Mass like crazy. Dominated him in the setup and got his little advantages. Evgeny went against Devon, and Devon dominated him, and he didn't know what to do. He didn't know how to react when a man was better at manipulating the setup than he was. Because Evgeny didn't do it too much against Todd Hutchins, but against Morozov and Matt Mass, watch those matches, he was getting the setup he wanted, and when he faced Devon, Devon was the teacher and Evgeny was the student. He didn't know how to handle it. And then he kept talking about WAF rules. Evgeny, you've had a year and a half in this organization. You know how the rules are. You're just making up excuses, thinking about WAF. You're just trying to think of any excuse. Oh, man, I just wish Evgeny would have given Devon props and said, hey, you're the better man, but it's an excuse. Europeans and the Easterns always have excuses. Gennady, when he lost to Army, excuse. Gennady when he lost to Jerry C, excuse. Gennady when he lost to Levon, excuses. Well, then again, Michael Todd has an excuse for every time he loses, too. So maybe it's not just a Eastern thing, because Michael Todd has excuse after excuse coming out of his ass. Devon dominated him. He was stronger. Technically, he was better, and he was better in the setup than Evgeny was. And Evgeny just didn't know what to do. He got outplayed in his own game. And then go watch the Ermes video. He's talking about setups and wrists and everything, and he's talking about WAF refs this. It's the exact same refs and WAF. They're just, Egan said the rules are a little looser because he wants it to be more fan-friendly, which I think is 100% correct. Evgeny just needs to admit he lost, and he'll grow from this instead of thinking about excuse after excuse. Evgeny said he thinks he wants to face Michael Todd next. That'd be an interesting match because Michael Todd's not big on manipulating the strap. He just wants to go hard or go to the King's move. So I don't know who's going to win that match, to be honest with you. I wouldn't be surprised if Michael won, but I also wouldn't be surprised if Prudnik won. The only thing that Prudnik said that had any logic behind it is he needs to learn how to arm wrestle against a longer lever arm. I don't know. I just wish Evgeny gave Devon Larratt the props he deserved. But I appreciate y'all stopping by. Y'all stay strong. Peace.